The question is, can I feel the Holy Spirit? It's such a sweet, sweet question. And it's a good question, because the Holy Spirit is so, sometimes the Holy Spirit is hard for us to wrap our heads around. It's difficult. One passage I love when it comes to the Holy Spirit is Proverbs chapter 3. It talks a lot about wisdom, and it connects wisdom to the Holy Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful passage, one I encourage you to spend some time with. And notice the power of wisdom, the presence of the Holy Spirit, and how he's defined. That's just a fun homework challenge for you. Not much that we're going to talk about right here, right now, but the sweetest thing to know regarding the Holy Spirit is his intimacy. He's so intimate. He's so personal. He finds favor in each and every one of us. And I think this is so precious of our Holy Spirit, of the Holy Spirit of God, is he knows, just talking personally, he knows me as created by God. He knows me as loved by Jesus Christ. And he meets me right there. And he fills me so fully right there. And in his filling of me as the daughter of God and as the servant and believer of Jesus Christ, he meets me and fills me there. He gives me what I need at that moment. And the more that I've grown in my knowledge of God, and the more I've gone closer in my relationship with Jesus Christ, the more he meets me where I am. Every day with the Holy Spirit is new, and it's so sweet and so powerful. Talking personally about you, it's the same thing. You, once upon a time, whether it be today or last night or a week ago or a month ago, you've recently learned about the love of the Father. You've learned that Jesus Christ came, that he died on the cross, that he was buried, and that Jesus Christ, the eternal Son of God, rose again. You learned that, and that truth overwhelmed you, and you put your faith and your trust in Jesus Christ. At that moment, the Holy Spirit became part of you. He became you, your relationship with God. And he's meeting you where you are and filling you with what you need at this moment in your life. And I love that. I love that the Holy Spirit isn't going to give you more than you can handle. There's a lot of knowledge when it comes to the Holy Spirit. There's a lot of wisdom when it comes to the Holy Spirit. There's a lot of understanding that comes with the Holy Spirit, and it can get too much for us to handle. But the Holy Spirit knows what you can handle, and he knows what you need. He knows what you need when it comes to where you are in your marriage. He knows what you need when it comes to you and your children, or your grandchildren, or your job, or your neighborhood, or your every morning when you wake up and you look at your day and you think, what do I do now? The Holy Spirit is right there. He's right there. And he says, honey, I've got you. I've got you filled with the wisdom that you need for this moment. I've got you filled with the knowledge that you need for this moment. I've got you filled with the understanding that you need at this moment, and I've empowered you with the gift that you need for this very moment. Now go, because I'm going with you. That's the power of the Holy Spirit. Can you feel that? Yes, you can. And it's sweet, and it's precious, and it's wonderful, and it's strength. It's strength. I think that's why I love Proverbs 3, especially when you look at 5 and 6. God tells us to trust. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. What are you trusting? You're trusting the presence of the Holy Spirit in you as you live your life, as you live your days, as you live that minute that seems sometimes too hard to figure out. God says, trust. Trust in me in all things, in all ways. He says, I've got you covered. I've got you covered. I've got you filled. And how do I do that? I do that with the Holy Spirit. So what do we do? How do we access that? How do we strengthen that? The sweetest way, the only way, is prayer. Pray. Pray. Talk to God. Talk to God always. Pray always. And even ask. Ask him. God, I would love to feel the Holy Spirit today. Help me to know that he's with me. Help me to see the evidence. I pray this all the time. Help me to see the evidence of the Holy Spirit in my life. Oh, how I want to see that. I want to feel that. I want to know that. So I pray it. I pray it. And God answers our prayers. Pray that. Pray that every day. Pray that all the time. Talk to God all the time. The answer literally to everything is pray. Just pray. Can you feel the Holy Spirit? The answer is yes. I'm excited. I'm excited for you, for your relationship with Jesus Christ, and for the life that you get to live now filled with the Holy Spirit.